I use these dissolvable labels, and I use this bottle to measure out my milk. And I put 5 ounces in each bag. Unfortunately, I won't continue to keep pumping because once I go back to work with the hands-free pump that I have, I will not be able to work without my pumps being in the way. Oh, and I like these Dr. Brown's. They're meant for formula from what I saw, but you can just pull this up and it mixes your milk. With my first son, I never even got to breastfeed him because of my preeclampsia. They wouldn't even, like, it was so bad, they wouldn't even let me hold him until, I think for like 12 hours after I had him. And so he was already on formula and I just gave up. Honestly, I feel like I gave up too easily. I was just like, can't even hold him, can't even feed him. I didn't even really try. And then with my second born, I made the mistake of giving him pacifier. And after that, he would not latch. No matter, even when I tried the nipple shields, he wouldn't latch. So it was total, well, I felt like it was a total mom fail. With my second born, I exclusively pumped all the way up until he was about 8 months old. And from then on, well, I stopped. And then after that, I just gave him a mixture of formula and breast milk up until he was 1. I usually do about 10 to 15 bags in one sitting. I try to make it to where I have at least 1 empty pitcher. Apparently, if there's too many or too big of an air bubble in your bags, that you could risk your breast milk starting to, or tasting like it's freezer burned. I'm not sure if that is really true. I don't really know if I would be considered an oversupplier. I don't like to consider myself an oversupplier, to be honest. I pump a lot less now because I like to try to sleep throughout the night. Like I said, she's only about to be 2 months old, so sleeping throughout the night is not possible right now. I was able to finish this pitcher. I'm back. Sorry, my little one was in need. Now I use this little cardboard thing, obviously that had honey buns in it. I use it to put my milk in here to freeze flat, and because when I would just put them in the freezer, they would stick to the rack, and I don't want to risk any of my bags getting holes in them. So I put them in here now, nice and neat, to freeze. I feel like I learned a lot more this time around. I think I just, I don't know, I must have just winged it the whole time when I was pumping with my last kid. I went ahead and grabbed more bags because that is a lot of milk. It's 2 quarts. Well, not anymore, but it was. So, back to dating. Of course, I'll be posting more content. Honestly, at this point, I'm just rambling to myself. Trying to hurry up and finish this so we can move on with our day. I'm going to be honest, I have never tasted my own breast milk. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of gross. If I ever do try it, I will definitely do so when it's warm. And from what I heard, it's just sweet, like sweet milk. Okay, here's my 15 bags. I'm going to show you guys my freezer stash. Now, this is my milk stash. I had my daughter August 28th, so this is what I got. Started on the 5th of September. Probably gonna stop at the beginning of, or no, the end of next month. I'm gonna freeze this here and then transport it here. This bag is for milk baths, and as you can see, I barely have any meat in here. That's what my regular fridge is for. Freezing milk should be called meal prepping because of how much effort we put into how many bottles and pump parts I have to wash a day. It's insane.